Our next speaker is Kerry French. She's a native Washingtonian, and she enlisted in the United States Navy for 20 years, where she served all over the world on ships with the Marine Corps and overseas. She is currently the chair of a nonprofit that focuses on local issues, voter roll integrity, which is important to all of us here, empowering the next generation of conservatives with programs in the arts, business, and law. She recently launched a successful write-in campaign in the 33rd Legislative District, which includes Berean, SeaTac, Normandy Park, Kent, Des Moines, and parts of South Seattle and South Renton. Please welcome Kerry French.
Hey everyone, thanks for coming out. I'm going to be pretty brief here, but I wanted to start with this. If you love wealth better than liberty, the tranquility of servitude better than the animated contest of freedom, go home from us now. We ask not your counsel or arms. Crouch down and lick the hands which feed you. And may your chains set lightly upon you, and may posterity forget you are ever our countrymen. That was one of my favorite founders, Sam Adams. My other favorite is Patrick Henry. You know why? Because they had the guts. They had the balls to stand up and say, no more, enough. And for you businesses, I love you. You got to stay open. If they come down, if L&I comes down and tries to give you fines, don't pay them. Don't pay them. This is unconstitutional. You know, they're trying to charge $10,000 a day. Does he not know the 8th Amendment? That is excessive. Do you think that's excessive? Yeah. Don't pay these. Don't pay these. Okay, there are plenty of lawyers who will help. I know Selsky law firm in Kennewick is helping pro bono. That means free. So we are here today to say end the lockdown. Keep your businesses open. Of course you can take precautions. If you're that scared, stay home. We're not saying you have to go out. We're not saying you can't wear a mask if you don't want to. If you want to, wear a mask. Has anyone shamed you? Has anyone shamed you? Okay, that's what liberty is about. The other thing I want to say, I love going to these rallies. They're so much fun. But they do nothing if we don't get involved. So I just want to encourage you to come over to this table over here. We've got my nonprofit is called Reach Out Northwest. We are organizing teams in your different counties to verify your voter rolls. In that, we are with a coalition called WEICU. It stands for Washington Election Integrity Coalition United. And we are going to be suing to make sure our Secretary of State and all the auditors are doing their job. They say that the voter rolls are, scrubbed. That is a lie. That is a lie. They are not being scrubbed. I know this for a fact. I know people that have been out of the state for years. I know people that have died that are still getting ballots. If our rolls are being scrubbed every 30 days like they're supposed to be by law, we wouldn't have that problem. We have lots of non-citizens here that lived in communist countries that are getting ballots. Now, I would love for everyone to become a citizen so they could vote, so they could help us not become a communist country. But the point is, they're getting ballots. They shouldn't be getting ballots. And if they vote those ballots, they have committed a felony and will not be allowed to become a citizen. So y'all need to tell that to your people. Don't vote if you're not eligible to vote. Consequently, WeSeeU has a press release with some of our findings. We have found 90 people that have voted in 2 states. We have found 7,200 people that are dead that voted. Now, there's always going to be the chance that somebody got a ballot, voted, mailed it in, and died within a day or two or a week because we have such a long voting period. That's okay. That's a legal vote. But somebody who died in, 1942, they pretty much shouldn't be voting. That's fraud. So, please come over here to this table. We've got Initiative 1114 that limits the power of this dictator. We have 1109, which gives parental rights and revamps the sex ed so that it's more common sense and not the crazy stuff that they passed. And then we've got affidavits here. If you sign this, that you are protesting the legality of this vote, of this election. So I really encourage you. I'm not going to talk much longer. I just want to encourage you to come over here and sign up, get involved. If that means running for office, and I want to thank people like Matt Marshall and Michelle Darnell and Joey Gibson and all these people, Marty McClendon. Get involved, run for office. I did. I mean, I didn't have there was no opponent to my Democrat counterpart. So I said, well, write me in. And I got on the ballot. Now I didn't win, but that's not the point. The point is we should never have people running unopposed. If you need help, come over to this table. If you want to run for office, come over to this table. We'll help you learn how to do that. Everyone needs to be involved. Everyone needs to be involved. Don't come here and just shake your fist to the sky and be pissed off. It's good to be pissed off if it moves you to action. Action is what is going to change this. So, and prayer. Don't forget prayer. So that should have been my first thing. But sometimes I get so riled up. So I want you all to sign these petitions, sign up to help do voter roll verification, and take one of these affidavits. And God bless America, and God bless you all for being out here. And don't forget to what? Get involved. Thank you.